Okay, can you guys hear me? Are we back? Are we back online? Okay, so if you haven't seen the email, that's fine. But you can hear me, right? Can you guys hear me? I hope so. Let me know in chat. It says my mic is receiving sound. Okay, so I guess AT&T heard me bitching about their internet and they decided to cut me off for, I don't know how long that was, maybe half an hour, an hour. Yeah, so we're back online. That was very awkward. I finished the board already though. Also, can you guys let me know if I'm even coming through on the stream? Can you guys even hear me? Anyway, so we're back online. The board's done. I've tested it already, but we're gonna do a live test. LEDs. So the whole time we're offline, I've been spending time just trying to pick out. If you guys can probably see it on stream. You'll see that some LEDs are cooler than others. Some are warm, some are cool. Hey, what's up, Venice? You're back here. But yeah, so some of them are cooler than others. Well, I've picked out the really warm ones though. Okay, so for example, let me show you one. Okay, this is, so I don't know if you guys can see it over here, but over here I've got very warm, warmish, and cool on here. So that's kind of dumb. Hey, Vinici, can you hear me at all? Yeah, cause see, I have to split them up, and I think I previously thought it was just warm and cool. It's actually not. I've spent a long time just eyeballing them and making sure and splitting them up, cause it's just a spectrum of coolness and warmness, and it's horrible. Okay, so let's put this one in. So most of the ones here are cool. Okay, I'll show you the difference. Okay, so this is all the diffuse white from Mackie.com. Okay. Can you guys see how different this one is? I don't know how well the camera's picking that up. It's not doing a great job. All the LEDs look the same. The white balance is all off anyway. Okay. But I swear to God, it looks completely different. Yeah, it's not showing up on camera, but I can assure you it looks very different in person. And so I am going to give up on these LEDs because they are just not consistent. I will probably have to contact Mackie about this. I thought it was just that one bag of LEDs, but it's pretty much all bags now. And there is no way I'm going to sort through them manually because a lot of them are way too close. If you put them all side by side, then maybe you can arrange them. But there's no easy way to categorize all of them. And so I'm not going to go, because the thing is I bought I think 15 to 20 packs of these. So I'm going to have to contact them and ask for, I don't know, it's maybe a replacement or refund or something, because yeah, I am not going to use these. The ones I used for the Trick 75 build were perfect. Those were from KBD Fans. Those were a nice cool white and they were consistent. So yeah, so these are screwed up. I'm going to have to remove all these. So I spent a long time clipping all of them already. And I spent a long time putting them all in and then separating them out. And so now all that's gone to shit because I'm not going to keep doing it because this is ridiculous. It's almost impossible. It's like when, you're picking out, the women they hire to pick out the different shades of diamonds and stuff like that. Yeah, this is pretty much what it is. You have to have a reference point. I have to find the cool LEDs, put them all together, and then put the new ones in and then compare with the cool batch. And I think they're an even spread, so I think it's just a proper spread of coolness and warmness. So yes, that is very annoying. So we're not gonna do that. I'm just go ahead and turn off the LEDs, and I'm gonna put it back in the case. Put it into the case. So let me see what we're gonna do to turn off the LEDs. I believe it is one of these buttons. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now they're all off. Oops. Okay, I'm still online, right? I'm so paranoid right now after getting cut off because I kept talking and then I realized nothing was happening and I realized chat was stuck and then it's like, oh shit. Okay, so now let's test the board, shall we? We'll do it live. Okay, so let's get my switch header, and then oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. All right, so let's test it. Okay, so cat, now to look at this. Okay, so LED is kind of sad. And yeah, and I was actually messaging him when we were offline. It was pretty funny. I told him the curse strikes because he's had a lot of trouble with MX HHKBs. And I said this is the first time we're actually getting something working. And then the internet gets cut off. Like I swear, I didn't do it. I wasn't pranking anyone. But yeah. Okay, so now let's test the thing. So I hadn't programmed this at all. Okay, this is what it comes flash with. Just look. Okay, so escape. Alright, so we're testing it. Alright. Okay, see? So usually on other DZ60s, or if you just build a regular Tina, this is going to be all these three are going to be backspaces, right? See, so tilde, and then pipe and backslash. Or is that that's forward slash, I believe. I don't remember. One of the slashes. Okay, so let's test. So if it's green, it's good. When it's blue, it means it's being pushed down. If it's red, that means we have key chatter. Okay, so see control. So you know it's an HHKB layout. It's not caps lock, it's not function. So yeah, I haven't programmed this at all. This was KBD fans who programmed it. Okay, shift. Okay, this one doesn't light up, but I'll show you in a bit. So alternate, Windows, spacebar. Okay. Function. F1. So this is a function, will be tilde as well for escape. F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And so over here we insert and delete. And this. Wait, what? Was that a reset key? My switch header stopped working. Okay, and so up, left, down, right. So arrow keys are over here. Standard HHKB. And I think these are your. Okay, see pause, scroll lock, print screen, page up, home, insert is over here, delete is over here. And this one should be end and page down. We've got the slash over here. No. Here. Which one is it? Okay, there we go. And plus, that's volume, that's mute. These are the LED controls. We're gonna leave them off for now. Okay, and then, so the RGB, if you guys can see this, okay. You can see it's green, right? Okay, so yeah, it's got the standard HHKB layout flashed already, ready to go, which is super impressive. Now let's swap back to the main view. Okay, and turn off switch header. If somehow, some way, Get-On makes TikTok clears again, we jump on it. No, I won't buy any Get-On switches for myself, pretty much anymore. Unless they change up the housings, I'm not gonna buy Get-On switches. I don't like their housings at all. They're very loose, which is why they are smoother. But the looseness contributes to a lot of switch noise. It's a lot of sound as well, so noise, as in loudness, but there's also noise. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's just the LEDs. It's not really anything wrong with it, but yeah, it's the internet and the LEDs. That's not really the problem with the board at all. But yeah, everything's working great. Okay, and see, I can type a message on this thing. Oops, I have no idea how to use the HHKB layout. Okay, let's see. Oh god. So I'm typing on this thing. Oh my. You don't know how much you rely on keycaps until it just feels weird when you're pushing the stems. Oh god. You don't know where the homing keys are as well. Ooh. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay. So we've tested all the keys. Now I'll show you the RGB, right? So the RGB is working. Okay. So function, it's the QWERTY row. So W is mode, I believe. Okay, so this is a, see if you can see that, it's a spectrum mode right now. It is slowly flowing from one side to the other. I don't know if you can see that on camera very well. And I have no idea what I'm hitting. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, that was a Christmas mode, I believe. This is just a regular breathing mode. This is fixed, I believe. And so you can change the, oh no, this is just, oh man, look at all these crazy modes. There we go. Okay, and then I can change the hue on it. Look at that. Well, it's not doing a good job showing it, is it? So that's green, and I'm changing it to blue right now. I'm pressing key, so now it's blue. See that? I keep changing it. Now it's purple. Wait for it to light up. See? So it's pretty cool. Most of the things are on there. Nice. Okay, so let's put the thing in the case. So we're getting closer and closer to the thing. I'm just gonna have to pull all the LEDs out and swap to a warm LEDs. Sorry about that, man. That's the shitty part is I have a lot of them. Look at this. Tons and tons and tons of diffuse white LEDs. And now I have to figure it out. Okay. Let's take the case apart. Hopefully I get my money back or I get another pack of LEDs because I am not going to spend the time to filter through them. Yeah, I spent a lot of money on those LEDs. I thought I would have them in stock and just sell them at cost. Actually at a loss. Once you factor in PayPal fees, I actually saw them at a loss. Also, I went ahead and put the rubber feet for you. The guy who sold it to you didn't include the rubber feet. I guess he forgot or something, or maybe KBD fans didn't include it. I think he just forgot it. But I went ahead and put some of mine on it. For free, of course. And what was I gonna say? I wanted the feet on there so that I won't scratch it or anything like that. On the bottom. Okay, so. I mean, it's just rubber feet. It's cheap. There's no worries. You can pick them up for pretty cheap. Okay. Ooh, listen to that. See how tight everything fits? It's insane. Okay, so that's the, look at that. That's the diffuser. See how many mounting points it has? Okay, let's be Careful, I don't want to scratch anything. These 3 long screws. Okay. And so this is how you screw in this color plate at the bottom. Yeah, I bought mine off Amazon. Yeah, you should pressure him into doing that. Okay, so now let's get started, shall we? Pretty hype, isn't it? I should put some hype music on. I keep telling myself I need to play music on my streams, but I keep forgetting to look for free music. I don't want my stream to be pulled or muted. Okay, I'm gonna put some keycaps on so we can align everything. Okay, let's see. 2 supers here. I'm using the control keys. So hey, don't be fooling. Darude Sandstorm is pretty hype. Oh my god, I thought those were alternate keys. Oh well, screw it. You HHKB apologists will probably murder me for putting control here. Whatever. We're just doing it for alignment. Okay, and just going to put a delete, a pause key, whatever. All right, we need to align it first. I'm gonna put it back. Cushion stabs, yes. I like to call it the cushion mod because that's a better description of what it is. Because when I say band-aid mod, no one knows what the fuck it's supposed to be anyway. But if you say cushion mod, it's more intuitive. You immediately know what it's supposed to do. Okay. Oh, why? I hate these screws so much. The fact that they're not magnetic pisses me off. There we go. Okay, now to make sure everything's aligned. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna push the whole thing down a bit. There's more room at the bottom than at the top. If we push it all the way to the top, these keys might get caught on the top bezel. Okay, let's see. And if I push it down, the keycaps align perfectly with the blockers. Okay, move a little to the right. Okay, now screw it down. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and screw one. I want to make sure this is perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw one screw in for the top and bottom halves. Oh, that is annoying. Okay. Actually, I just realized something. The diffuser is gonna block the SIP sockets, so that means I'm gonna have to clip all the SIP sockets first before we do this. So let's do that first, because the PCB sits fairly low against the case. So let's clip them, shouldn't take too long. Okay, let's set this aside. Okay, yeah, see all these excess pins on the SIP sockets? I clip those because the diffuser is blocking it. Okay. Man, all these will be clipped. I didn't spend 40 minutes or so filtering through the LEDs. God damn it. When you're clipping these SIP sockets, be very careful not to clip any of the surface mount components, because I've done it before where I destroyed a few resistors on a duck Orion. Yeah, that was bad. I freaked out for a bit. Then I had to order resistors from Mackie and from Mauser. Mackie has the exact resistors that you need for the duck PCB, so that was nice. And they ship very quickly. Mauser's based in DFW, so they're in Fort Worth. So very, very close to where I am. It took them, I think, 3 times as long to get the resistors to me compared to Mackie, who's based in New York. Yeah, that was dumb. And Mackie's shipping was cheaper too. Man, I have to get up for class in 6 hours? 7 hours? Hopefully I can get it packed up tonight or tomorrow morning so that I can drop it off on the way to college. Because I don't know if I'll pass by the post office on the way back. I'm going to take a different route tomorrow. I'll stop by somewhere else after class. Okay, all clipped now. Now let's do this. Let's do this properly now. Oh, you too? Yeah. Yep. Can I reach all the screws? I can, right? Yeah, I can. Alright, nice. That means I can go ahead and screw in the case first. Okay. Ooh, man, I love this fit. Look at that. Look at that line. All nice and straight. Okay. Okay, I think. Wait. Why are there so many screws? What am I forgetting to screw in? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 2 additional screws. And I don't know where they go. What in the world? It's not for the diffuser, I don't believe. Huh. Are they extra screws? I don't think so. What in the world? Yeah, there are 8 extra screws. I mean 2 extra screws. Because this case is actually slightly different from the Tina I have. They have different screw points on the bottom. The new design is a bit more robust. There are bigger screws and more screw points. Okay, let me see where I'm missing the screws. Huh, I don't see anything. This is so weird. Okay. 3 screws here, right? That will lock the diffuser in place. 3 screws here. Okay, so the DZ60 has extra screw points. It has 8 instead of. It has more than 8, but this case will use 8 instead of just the usual standard 6. So that means I unscrewed it for absolutely no reason. Okay, so that's 8. I was thinking of the traditional 6, the poker style 6. It has more than just the 6. Kind of cool and kind of dumb. Dumb of me to assume it just has 6. Where did the other 2 go though? I guess once I take out the keycaps, I'll see the 2 points. They're probably in the 2 corners actually, when I think about it. Okay, so lots of screwing tonight. Over and over and over. Also, if you're buying a Tina, it's actually not a random color if I'm not mistaken. If you buy the gray, it comes with a blue color plate. Whereas if you buy the silver, it comes with red. Which is kind of dumb because I think the red looks better with the gray. And so I swapped with Cat. I went with the blue because the red just looks so good with the gray. The new plates aren't as nice because the new plates, they have kind of a beveled edge, and so it didn't fit very nicely, but the old ones fit just tight, super tight. It's actually really hard to get it out and put it back in. So I can see why they redesigned it. It's probably just so that you can swap it out easily. Okay, so now we've got it in the case. Oh man, look at that. Look how nice it looks. Now to put the 8 screws in. So as usual, you start with the left and right first. To at least center it a little bit. Oh no. Okay, so we've got these 3. Let's go ahead and use these 3 to align. Well, now the case is secure. You can go ahead and align everything. And yeah, like I mentioned just now, you want to use the bottom. You want if you're building a Tina C, you want to push the thing slightly towards the bottom and use the bottom to straighten everything instead of the top. Okay, looks kind of centered to me. Now, oh. Probably shouldn't do the center one first. Because when you rotate it, it moves the PCB and plate just slightly enough to put everything off again. I'm gonna do the sides, hold it down a little bit. They look very centered to me. Keycaps are aligned with the blockers. Let's make sure. I'm trying to get the corners to match. Okay. think that's perfect. Okay. So tighten the left and right, and then we will tighten the middle one. Okay, see how nice and straight those are? Yeah, because it's very important for the HHKB, just because everything is so tight around the blockers. Am I still streaming? Everyone's quiet now. This is the best part. Aha. Okay. Let's put some other screws in. Also, I just realized one thing. My post on Reddit didn't go through. I submitted it and it told me I posted a duplicate link and I forgot to hit resubmit. So that explains why we have less viewers than usual. I mean, other than being on a Monday night. But yeah, I forgot to hit submit because most of the viewers actually come from my posting on Reddit. Yeah, so I forgot to do that again. I don't know how many times. I swear half the time I forget to do that. So the stupid repost. Filter thing. Okay. Look at that, man. Just look at that. Look at how straight these two are. See the line over here? See how straight it is? Look at that. Okay. So make sure you're very careful when you're taking the caps off. You don't want to pull the stem out of the switch because this thing doesn't have switch top removal, so replacing will be a bitch. You'll have to desolder. Very gently. Very gently. Okay, where are the extra 2 screw points? Are they under the blockers? If they're under the blockers, I'm not even gonna bother. It's kind of dumb because you need the blockers to align the plate and PCB. Yes, I believe they're under the blockers. So honestly, the regular 6 is enough. The 2 extra ones are just extra. Standard 60% keyboards don't have those 2. And usually, actually for me, I don't even like this spacebar one. I usually leave this one off. So that if I need to, because I swap cases a lot, I actually really hate having to take this one off because then I have to take the spacebar out, which is usually the hardest keycap to take off because you have to take the alternates off, and then very often you're going to lift the spacebar wire out. I don't swap caps much, so it shouldn't be a problem. Nice. Yeah, I swap caps a lot. And that's one of the reasons why I don't use Zeal stabilizers, because they still have wire problems, and I swap caps way too often for that to be a non-issue. Okay. So now, let's put these 2 screws aside. These stupid LEDs, I'm just going to leave them. I'm going to have to pull all these LEDs out, and I'll put them in a bag somewhere. Spent so much time working on those. Okay. Where is... Do I not have another Ziploc bag? Where'd it go? Dude, how's the board looking, man? Look at that. It's pretty much done. I mean, LEDs, we're going to swap the warm whites into them. But for now... All right, let's plug it in. Let's plug it in, and oh yeah, you should have gone it sooner. You had too much faith in in group buys. Saved the 2000 time, dude. Yeah, should just gone with the Tina right at the start, right? The first pre-order, just like what I did. Okay, stupid LEDs. Which is weird because the other colors don't have this issue. I guess white is really hard to get right. Okay, let's put the caps aside. Usually, when I build such a nice keyboard, I want to go ahead and put keycaps on it and type on it, and I get some nice pictures, and then go ahead and get a feel for the keyboard. But because these are MX Clears, I don't want to do that because I want to make sure I don't want to accidentally pull something off because they're super tight. And I have to ship this tomorrow. I'm hoping to ship this tomorrow so that it gets to you as fast as possible. So I don't want to have to spend more time putting keycaps on and taking them off. Yeah, if all goes right, you should be able to get it by this weekend. Okay, moment of truth. Let me put some stuff away. I'm gonna put these two. Oh, by the way, so you sent me a 7U stabilizer set, right? Correct? Because I think. Oh, so here are the. Oh no, that's not right. That's somewhere else's. Okay, I'm gonna put the screws in this bag. No. Let me get you another Ziploc bag. Stabilizers. Okay, so 7U. Okay, yeah. Cause I think I forgot which bag was yours. I remember there were two, but I figured it out. Cause I thought you sent me two, and then I realized one of them was probably mine. Yeah, because one of them was 6.25 and one of them was 7, and I thought both were yours. And I believe it should just be so. Let me send you. Let's see, where was that bag of stabs? I believe this was the one. Okay. I'm gonna ship them back to you. Disassembled because I don't like shipping stabilizers assembled. There's a big chance of warping the wires, bending the wires. Okay, I believe this is fine. So let's pack the stabilizers. These are the extra stabilizers. I just don't want to forget. And then the two extra screws. Okay. Yeah, you only sent one. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure. Okay, these are. I'm just gonna set these aside. Okay, so these are the excess stuff that's going back to you, and LEDs as well. I'm gonna swap the Walmart LEDs in. Oh, that means tonight I have to clip LEDs too. Oh, that means I can't go to bed yet. Okay. These are yours. Set that aside. I still need to clip LEDs tonight. I have to wake up for class. Okay, that's time to plug it in. Oh yeah, this cable probably won't work. This cable is too fat for it. Need to get a one other cable. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's plug it in. Oh, and this is a gray cable, so it looks even better with the gray case. Was gray even your first choice, actually? Look at this. This is a cable from, I think his store is called Mac Cables. I might be wrong, but he goes by the name 99 or 90919E. Black was Dude, the gray looks better. Come on. Black, you can get a black HHKB. The gray looks better. And gray matches more keycap sets than black. Okay. Time to plug it in. Oh, it's on breathing, that's why. I was freaking out. Okay. It's function, one of these keys. Let me see. I think this is the RGB one. Okay, give me 1 second. Just trying to look. Yes, it is. Okay. So, weapons and stabs get dusty. Usually takes a while, but when that happens, then you probably want to rebuild it. That's pretty much it. Because the lube will attract dust. That's just the way it is. But I haven't had that problem because by the time it gets dusty, I'm already on another keyboard. So I would say it takes a year or two for that. I would say maybe a couple years for that to happen. Which is why I don't like lubing my switches, because eventually that'll happen, and I much rather it happen to the stabilizers than the switches, because if it happens to switches, you can tell really easily. And Zim 1993, hey, I'm pretty sure I sent you a message. I don't know if you got it, but yeah. Oh, thanks for tuning in. We're pretty much done. And you missed the fun of when my stream got cut off because of internet issues. Okay, so now I got RGB going. What was I talking about? I think I was trying to show you the RGB. Okay, now look at this. Okay, it's really slow. Let's see if I can speed it up. I think this is a little faster. I can actually see it. Okay, this is definitely faster. Look at that. And I know on camera usually it doesn't look that great, but I'm telling you, in person it looks very nice. Because usually cheap Chinese cases, when they have RGB, underglow, or anything like that, the diffuser is not gonna actually diffuse the LEDs, and you're gonna see the individual LEDs really obviously. But this is different. That's why I say it's reminiscent of very expensive custom keyboards. It reminds me of duck keyboards and all that, because their diffusers are nice and almost opaque, and they actually diffuse the LEDs. See, look at that. It's not too bright. The LEDs are nice and smooth. And the best part is, of course, the diffuser is almost seamless. It fits nicely with the case. It doesn't stick out. It doesn't sit too far in. It's not. It's parallel with the rest of the case. Yeah. So see the side a little bit. Doesn't look as nice on camera, but I assure you, in person, it looks really nice. Yeah, this would be truer to it. Look at the VOD. You just bought Hyperfuse today. Nice. Okay, well that's awesome. Well, good morning to you. I don't know if it's morning there. It should be. Yeah, it is morning, correct? Nice. Okay, DSA Hyperfuse. Did you buy it from Mac Market, or did you buy it from a friend or something like that, or from Originative? Yeah, because you should post your pictures of the Tina you just built. He just built a sick Tina. He built it with a brass plate. I just realized I'm off camera. Did I accidentally hit the? Have I been off camera this whole time? No one told me. Okay, he yeah, I guess I must have accidentally pushed it. There we go. See. Okay, so Zim 1993 in chat. Hopefully he'll send us some Imgur pictures, because he PM'd them to me, and that's a really nice board. So it is a black. Okay, so Kat, you're gonna get really jealous. It is a black Tina, also the HHKB layout, and wait, only for a minute. Okay, so it's a black HHKB with a brass plate, a Zeal 60 PCB, and Tilios, and it looks so nice. It looks very, very nice. And so maybe he can link it, and you guys can check it out. Okay, so again, we look at the RGB. So, Kat, what do you think? What do you think? Look at that. Look at the lines on this thing. I mean, this part is kind of crazy, but if you ignore that, everything looks so nice. It fits very nicely. If you hold it in your hands, then you will know. Look at that. Yeah, he's got what you want. Black and 060. Man, my palms are sweaty. This thing is amazing. I think out of the three of our Tinas, mine's probably the shittiest one. Right now, as it stands at least. I'm gonna get a brass plate in it. Wish you got a 060. Well, it is a tray mount, so you can swap it in anytime you want. Next build. If you get a 060, send it my way and I'll build another one. This time with maybe a different kind of switch. Maybe you want to try something else. Get a plate that can support switch top removal, and we'll go from there. But yeah, look at this. Did we test the? Yeah, we did test it, right? Ooh, look at how nice that is. Let's do some other modes. Okay, so there's that. It goes faster. Goes the other way. Okay, because Kat is a very classy person, I know this is the mode he's gonna use. And I'm gonna change the hue. Is that the hue? It is. Oh, look at that. Isn't that classy? It's going the other way. Is this off? No, this is breathing. Man, these presets are pretty fun to play with. I'm actually pretty impressed with what you get for look at this. This is it's Christmas season, guys. It's funny how this is a pre-programmed mode. It's so random because they have flashing, they have breathing, pulsing, and all that static, flow, spectrum, and they have that crazy I think it's called marquee, and then they've got a Christmas mode. Look at that. Oh yeah, you can't see anything from the front. Look at that. It's only in green and red. Let me see if I can change the hue. It comes stock with green and red. Let me see if I can change it. Nope, comes green and red. I'm gonna leave it at that. Merry Christmas, Kat. This is probably what you're gonna need. Yeah. Okay, let's see. For 060 $50. Oh yeah. He's not shitting you. He got a pretty sick deal. And with the brass plate as well. He got everything really nice. But okay. So I'm gonna work on the LEDs off camera. I'm gonna get some warm white LEDs, and then I'll probably get the I'll try to get the PayPal thing and shipping all that done. Hey, maybe USPS will get it to you Christmas. Did you want insurance if you're shipping? I'm trying to remember. You want insurance, right? Because you want to be extra safe after all the shit that you've gone through. Okay, and so I'll go ahead and print the label out tonight, and I'll get the LEDs done tonight or tomorrow morning, pack it, and I'll drop it off. Does that sound good? I think so. I don't know. I'll have to check. And everything on the form is correct. So the address is correct. I think I'll email you. Hopefully you'll be out for the next half an hour. So I'll go ahead and figure out all that, and then we'll get to. And then I'll just work on the LEDs afterwards. All right. So this is the Tina that we assembled today. Sorry about the stream getting cut off in the middle. Hopefully when I upload this on YouTube, I'll be able to just combine the two videos. That's always annoying. It makes uploading to YouTube difficult because I have to worry about all that. But yeah, good old AT&T. Next time I know, don't shit talk AT&T live on stream. They're gonna cut your internet. Did you ever build an ortholinear? If so, Yes, I have built an ortholinear, I believe, but not for myself. I have one ortholinear board that I didn't build. Well, I've had two. I had an Ergodox Infinity, and right now I have an HHKB. I don't like ortholinear. I can't do it. It depends on what you're looking for. Though. Do you want an ergo or do you want just a regular squarish thing like a plank, or what is it called, a preonic? Yeah. Do you want something just like a chocolate bar, or do you want something that has ergonomic benefits and weird shapes, things that'll get you the chicks? Okay. So if we go at the rate that I've been exporting my streams to YouTube, this video will probably be on YouTube around Christmas time. So Merry Christmas, fellas! If you're watching this Christmas on Christmas, I don't know why you'd be doing that. I'm sorry if you're stuck somewhere and you can't go home and visit your family or anything like that. That's what I'll be doing. I wouldn't have any family to visit. So maybe I'll see you on Twitch, and maybe you'll be watching my videos on a sad Christmas Eve. Anyway, so we got a build done. I will catch you guys on the next stream. Maybe this weekend. I'm not sure yet. If I do build something this weekend, I'm hoping it'll finally be something for myself. I will probably rebuild my Tina, or I'll build the wood keyboard that I've been wanting to build. And I'll use brass plate, I believe, or box whites. Well, both. We'll see. Alright, so thanks for tuning in, all of you, those watching this either on Twitch as a VOD or right now, or as a YouTube video a few weeks from now. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you learned a bit. We didn't do a whole lot this build because I did a lot of it off stream. And we didn't do switch alignment and stuff like that because we're using PCB mount switches that work great with the PCB and plate. So you don't need to do anything to make sure everything's straight. So that's been nice. If you're curious about all that, then go ahead and watch my other streams. Most of them, you'll see switch alignment. You'll see what I call parallel PCB and plate. All those, you'll be able to see what I do. And that's pretty much it. So this has been Anthony with 001 Keyboards. Kat, I see you in chat. Hopefully this keyboard arrives to you safe. It's been a fun build, and I'm actually quite jealous. Let's take a look again. Ooh, look at that. Oh, so nice. And of course, stabilizers. We tested it just now. Everything's working great. All right. And so this has been Anthony with 001 Keyboards. Been another great stream. Thanks for all those who tuned in, and really appreciate it. If you can go ahead and subscribe and whatever, that'll help. I think. I don't know. Just recently got invited to join the affiliate program on Twitch. I have no fucking clue how it works. Maybe I've heard subscriptions help. So subscribe, whatever, like or dislike or whatever stuff they say. Okay, that has been nice. If you have any questions, you want to build a keyboard with me, anything like that, you want to mod a keyboard, you want to do a switch swap, go ahead and email me at 001keyboards@gmail.com. I used to accept Reddit PMs and Facebook messages, but right now I'm trying to get everything through email because it helps me keep everything in check. And so please, yeah, go ahead and do that. Email me over here. It's been nice. Yes, long time in the making indeed. It will finally be in your hands. Finally. Okay. Good night, everybody. I have to get back to working on this keyboard. I have to pack and ship it and all that fun stuff. All right. It's another good build. I'll see you guys next time.